welcome to Newstalk. We are with the Alzheimer's Association this morning with Chasni, a key volunteer with the association. Chasni, tell me a little bit about you and how you got involved with the association.
Well, I got involved probably about 8 years ago, and I was brought in through a friend who just happened to be the chairperson over the Alzheimer Dementia Conference that I'm a part of as a committee member. And it was just a way for me to start to give back to the community. You know, I didn't really have a purpose at that time, but yeah, I was just glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, and we are in the middle of Black History Month of February. What do you think is the most important thing to share with others, especially to African Americans, about the disease?
Well, I think it's important for us to realize that we are a high risk factor group for this disease. You know, if you look, it is the fourth leading cause of death in our community, and so it's important that that early diagnosis happens soon.
Yeah.
You know, other research does show that older Black Americans are twice as likely than older white Americans to have Alzheimer's or any type of dementia, and 55% of older Black Americans are more than likely to think that if they're having any cognitive disabilities or impairments, that a lot of times that's related more to the natural aging process than it is the disease, you know, itself. So, you know, education is very key as well. You know, understanding that, you know, what the risk factors are and how those relate to us. And like I said, getting good quality care, you know, is very important too at that time, and where to go for that. Sometimes people don't even know where to start, you know, because it's very overwhelming. And so knowing that the Alzheimer's Association is here and they're readily available for you to help you put those steps together on how to get the care you need for the help you need for yourself or the care you need for your loved one.
Now, often it's so hard to ask for help. How do you encourage others to do that, either for yourself or others?
Yeah. Well, you know, I think it's important to understand that the association is here because they're committed to the equality for, you know, health equity for not just our community, but all communities. So when you understand there's a helping hand, you'll want to reach out. But where to start is just they have a 24/7 helpline that can help you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a crisis, but if you're, you know, have someone that's with this disease and you don't know where to start, call the helpline. They can help you kind of know where to start, who to get connected with, where to go to. You know, if you are just somebody that is just a caregiver that says, hey, I wanna be a part and do something. You know, maybe it's starting some type of a support group, you know, within your community, at your own church. You know, that is something too. A lot of times we can get a lot of health information out just in the faith communities that we're a part of. But the Alzheimer's Association is there to help, and they do a lot of the work. Very thankful for them and the staff there, because with all the money that's raised and all the research that they're a part of, I think when you connect with them and you see the work that's being done, you realize that you're not alone in this fight, you know, and that you've got a helping hand.
You bet. Well, thanks so much for coming on this morning. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, stick around.